Forget postcard beaches. These islands will rewire what you think is possible. Some are so tiny they vanish at high tide. Others shelter creatures with no fear of us. Think alien spires of stone and trees that look born on another world. Beyond the glossy paradise lies the bizarre and the astonishing. Ready to see why? Let's begin. Imagine an island where the mist is so thick it muffles all sound, leaving only the beat of your own heart. A place cloaked in such profound mystery, it feels like a secret the ocean refuses to give up. I've stood on their shores and felt the known world simply disappear. Then there are islands, teeming with life. A vibrant pulse of energy where evolution took a different, braver path. Here, creatures great and small have never learned to fear humans, allowing you to walk among them as a quiet guest in their pristine world. It's an unbelievable, humbling glimpse into a time before our shadow fell across the land. And some islands, they look as if they were torn from the pages of a science fiction novel and dropped into our seas. Landscapes so alien they defy all logic, with twisted spires of rock and soil in colors that don't seem natural. Standing there, you can't help but wonder if you've stepped through a portal to another planet entirely. Bizarre, but absolutely true. These are the places that shatter everything we think we know about islands. They rewrite the very definition, pushing the boundaries of our imagination far beyond the horizon. They are a shocking, beautiful reminder that our world is infinitely richer, stranger, and more varied than we ever assume. They transform the word island from a simple piece of land into a question, an enigma waiting to be solved. So, I have to ask, are you ready? Are you ready to see for yourself? Let's embark on a journey together, one that goes far beyond the glossy pages of a travel magazine. For a moment, let's set aside the comfortable cliché of the tropical paradise. The real stories, the ones that change you, are found in the unexpected. There is so much more to discover. Together, we'll explore a collection of islands that will truly leave you speechless. I promise you that. We'll leap from lands of otherworldly geology, places that defy belief, to an archipelago where ancient, dragon-like reptiles are the undisputed kings, a living echo of a prehistoric age. We'll even visit a floating ghost story, an island that belongs to no country, haunted by the memories of those who tried to tame it. And from frozen, desolate shores at the edge of the world, to a place where the very land turns crimson, as millions of crabs march in an unstoppable, unified tide to the sea. It's a spectacle you have to see to believe. These islands, they don't just offer a holiday, they offer a transformation. They promise the kind of raw, unfiltered adventure that changes your perspective forever. They give you stories you'll tell for years, and a profound sense of wonder that doesn't just linger, it becomes a part of who you are long after you've returned home. Our journey begins on an island forged in cosmic violence, a geological infant still being shaped by the planet's raw power. A place where the crust is tearing itself apart, where fire melts ancient ice, and new Earth is born from the chaos every single day. Our first stop? A place that feels sculpted by giants, Iceland. They call it the land of fire and ice, and no name has ever been more fitting, more earned. This is an island still being born right before your very eyes. The power here is palpable, almost unbelievable. Volcanoes grumble deep beneath colossal glaciers, a constant, simmering battle between elemental forces that sends plumes of steam hissing into the crisp, clean air. You can walk on beaches of black volcanic sand, where icebergs washed ashore from a nearby lagoon glitter like a field of diamonds. And here, in this land of contrasts, you can literally stand between two worlds, with one foot on the North American tectonic plate and the other on the Eurasian plate. You can place your hands on two continents at once, feeling the immense, slow-motion power of the Earth pulling itself apart. It's humbling. You feel incredibly small. And yet, in that moment, you are deeply, unforgettably connected to the planet's raw, untamed energy. The landscape here is utterly theatrical. On beaches of pure black sand, glistening chunks of ice wash ashore like giant diamonds. But further south, the story takes a turn. The Galapagos Islands, a living laboratory of evolution. Here, giant tortoises lumber across volcanic rock, and fearless animals move among people as if we're invisible. It's a truly remarkable thing to witness. Imagine an island so strange, it feels torn from a fantasy novel. Socotra, off the coast of Yemen. Its isolation is so profound, a third of its plant life exists nowhere else. You'll find the iconic dragon's blood tree, which bleeds red sap, and bizarre bottle trees with swollen trunks. This isn't conventional beauty. Its strangeness is captivating. The sheer diversity of life here is extraordinary. Of all the incredible islands I've set foot on, one lingers, shrouded in mystery. Its story is astonishing. Welcome to Tashirojima, Japan, better known as the legendary Cat Island. Here, the feline population vastly outnumbers the humans. Believed to bring good luck, they are revered as guardians, woven into the island's soul. The legend is real. In the heart of the Aegean Sea lies a tiny, sun-drenched speck of land, almost forgotten by the outside world. This is Aoshima, but many know it by another name, Cat Island. Here, the few human residents share more than just their homes. They share a profound, unspoken pact with their feline cohabitants. It's a secret whispered on the sea breeze, a deep, abiding affection for their furry neighbors that defines the very rhythm of life. But what truly lies beneath this extraordinary bond? Is it simple companionship, or something far more ancient and mysterious? The islanders will tell you they don't just see a sea of fur, they see individuals. They know each cat's distinct personality as well as they know their own family. There's the stoic old tomcat who guards the pier, the shy calico who only appears for a saucer of milk at dusk, and the mischievous kitten who steals fishermen's bait. Every mysterious glance is a conversation, every hidden quirk a chapter in a shared story. This intimate knowledge extends to the cat's daily routines. The residents can point out their favorite napping spots, a sun-warmed terracotta roof, the forgotten hull of an old fishing boat, or a windowsill framed by bougainvillea. They cherish the little quirks that make each cat unique, the one who only drinks from a specific puddle, or the other who performs a strange, ritualistic dance before every meal. These aren't just odd behaviors. They're the threads of a deeply woven tapestry of life on the island. To visit Aoshima is to feel like you've stepped outside of time into a living storybook. Life here moves at a slower, more deliberate pace, governed not by clocks, but by the rising sun and the soft purr of a contented cat. This island isn't famous for dramatic cliffs or ancient ruins. Its true landmark is something far more elusive, its soul. It's a feeling you can't capture in a photograph. A quiet harmony that settles over you as you watch an elderly woman share her lunch with a patient feline friend. This unique, almost magical relationship is a testament to a different way of being. Aoshima isn't an island of epic scale, but its story is immense. It's an island of heart, and that perhaps is the greatest, most beautiful mystery of all. Our planet is a tapestry of wonders, but its most extraordinary secrets are kept locked away, surrounded by endless ocean. To find them, we must journey to the world's islands. Imagine standing at the edge of creation, the fiery heart of Iceland. This isn't just a landscape. It's a live broadcast from the planet's core, a land where the earth breathes smoke and bleeds fire, constantly rewriting its own map. Then, in a blink, the world shifts. The volcanic steam gives way to a salty ocean breeze, and you're halfway across the globe, face to face with the silent stone giants of Rapa Nui. Who carved these monolithic sentinels? What forgotten civilization placed them here to stare out at the empty sea for eternity? The questions hang in the air, as heavy as the stones themselves. Or picture yourself in the living laboratory of the Galapagos. Here, time moves differently. It's a place so isolated that life was free to experiment, to become something utterly new. This is where evolution isn't a theory in a textbook. It's a tangible force, writing its own bizarre and beautiful story in the DNA of every creature. And just when you think your imagination has been stretched to its limit, The peculiar, alien forests of Socotra appear. It feels less like a place on Earth and more like a forgotten set from a science fiction epic. These aren't just trees. They are strange, otherworldly beings, with bizarre shapes and secrets bleeding from their bark. Iceland, Rapa Nui, Galapagos, Socotra. These are just the beginning. These islands are more than dots on a map. They are our planet's most precious treasure boxes. Each one is a self-contained world, a miniature universe forged in isolation, with its own rules, its own cast of characters, and its own epic story. A story filled with unique characters, some friendly, some fantastically strange. It has dramatic plots, driven by the raw power of nature and the relentless struggle for survival. And of course, breathtaking settings that will leave you utterly speechless. These isolated worlds show us nature's boundless imagination, revealing just how wonderfully weird our planet can be. They are havens for life in its most resilient and spectacular forms. In the chapters to come, we will journey to 10 of the most jaw-dropping islands on Earth. We'll uncover their secrets and witness their magic firsthand. So, get ready. The adventure is about to begin. Imagine this. These places are so much more than just dots on a map or simple holiday destinations. They hold secrets you wouldn't believe. They are living museums. Silent witnesses to the bizarre and the implausible. Each one holds the secrets of evolution. Mysteries locked away for ages. You can almost hear the echoes of lost civilizations, whispers from a time long forgotten, and the spirit of cultures that have blossomed in total isolation. Strange, beautiful, and utterly unique. They remind us there is still so much mystery, so much magic, left in the world to explore. The unthinkable is out there, waiting. So many stories, so many secrets, just waiting to be heard. The feeling of stepping onto an island. It's like entering another world, knowing you are surrounded by water, miles from anywhere. It's thrilling, and just a little bit eerie. That is the feeling of true adventure. Of discovery. And sometimes, of the incredible. Imagine this. We are connected to the explorers of old, those daring souls who vanished into the unknown, chasing secrets across endless seas. What did they find? Sometimes, the answer is, beyond belief, the diversity of these islands. It's a powerful, almost shocking reminder of our planet's fragile beauty. Each one, a world apart, holding mysteries we can barely imagine. Places like Socotra. So bizarre, so unique, they seem to defy reality. And the Galapagos, where evolution writes its own unbelievable story. These places are irreplaceable. Their delicate ecosystems are tapestries woven over millennia, so intricate, so precious, that even the smallest change can echo for centuries. They are a call to action, a whisper, urging us to become better guardians of this astonishing world. Will we listen? These islands teach us. Not all treasure glitters. Sometimes, the most valuable things are hidden in plain sight. Sometimes, it's a crab scuttling across a red forest floor on Christmas Island. A sight so bizarre, it feels almost unreal. Or the gentle gaze of a giant tortoise. A living witness to centuries gone by. Amazing, isn't it? These are the riches. The truly unbelievable treasures we must strive to protect for generations yet to come. Imagine what could be lost. So, I leave you with a question. One that might just linger in your mind. Which island out of all the bizarre and breathtaking places we've explored captures your imagination the most? Is it a place you've actually visited? A jewel that left an indelible mark on your heart? Or is it a destination that lives only in your dreams? A distant, almost mythical shore you long to see? The possibilities are unbelievable. Our world is dotted with these incredible, enchanting places, each with a soul, each with a secret. Some are hidden in plain sight. I encourage you, seek them out. Whether in person, or through the pages of a book, or even in the stories you share with others. Tell their stories. Pass on the wonder. For every tale is a thread in the mysterious tapestry of our planet. Because in celebrating these islands, these bizarre, awe-inspiring places, we celebrate the endless, mysterious wonder of our magnificent planet. And that, perhaps, is the greatest adventure of all.